What's going on, YouTube? I'm Scotch.
And I'm Sniff.
And we're ScotchNSniff.
All right, have you ever found yourself sitting there thinking, man, I really want to get some gifts for my friends, for my, brother's second cousin's girlfriend's nephew who loves whiskey? This is the video for you.
This is the video. This is the gifts video.
The gift video. So we could have done like we're going to do Christmas gift videos, but that seems, people don't have their birthdays at Christmas, except for...
Tons of people have their birthdays at Christmas.
I immediately thought of two as soon as I said it. The two friends that I have that have Christmas birthdays. But you can use this gift video anytime.
Yeah. It's hard enough to buy whiskey for somebody who's maybe like a whiskey fan because you don't know what their palate is. It's tough to ask questions and to like finagle it around to be like, hey, can you ask your significant other somehow without straight asking them if they like whiskey or,
And then they know why you're asking because they're like, huh, I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're getting me for Christmas.
Here are some other options that you can get that are whiskey related, but not necessarily whiskey.
Yeah, these are whiskey's cousins.
Sisters, brothers.
Gross. So, all right, we could just start at the outsides and work our way in?
Sounds good.
Or should we start in the middle and work our way out?
Let's start in the middle and work our way out.
All right.
Like we're digging out of a hole.
Gift suggestion numero uno. Is going to be glassware.
This Denver Liley is a great glass. Like there are tons of different types of
other options.
Glasses.
I just grabbed the Denver and Liley because it's super convenient. Denver and Liley does ship here in America now, so their shipping prices went way down because they're an Australian company who makes crystal glasses. Ooh. Anyways, they have them handmade. They're all handmade. I know because I bought one that had a bubble in it, and then I messaged Denver and was like, "What's going on here?" But it's whatever. We're on a jokey joke basis.
There are other options as well, like tumblers, Glencairn glasses.
Sure, Glencairn's
crystal, Baccarat. If you're balling like that, baller on a budget.
If you're trying to ball on a budget, you buy them on eBay and save hundreds of dollars.
Or you just get a red solo cup. eBay.
Red solo cups. They come with a little measuring. Anyways, So let's move on to the second thing. I'm gonna go left here, which would be your right, camera people.
Right.
Cocktail-related things. This thing is awesome. So I got this as a birthday gift, and I'm kind of into making cocktails. Not like a bartender, but like, hey, I'm going to try stuff at home.
Like simple 3-ingredient cocktails.
Which is awesome, because I had a friend who got me a 3-ingredient cocktail book. We could have put books up here.
We can still say that. You can get cocktail-related
anything related to cocktail-related things. So you can get a cocktail book, which is awesome. This thing's awesome because it has a cap,
and a gasket in the cap that you can take out and clean.
The gasket in the cap is super sick because the second part of this is basically a double-walled stainless cocktail shaker, but it's got cool features built in. Who made this? Adam Kraft from Elevated Craft.
Why does that sound familiar?
I don't know. You guys probably...
He might be like a cool bartender from a cool...
Yeah. You can see that it's like seam welded for the stainless steel. Seam welded for stainless steel. Yeah, so you can tell that it's seam welded for the double-walled stainless, which is cool. But the coolest feature of this is it's got like little measurements, 30 mil, 60 mil, 90, 120. So basically you can do up to 6 ounces. Plus, like any other good cocktail shaker, it has a strainer built into the top that looks like a snowflake, which is pretty cool. So anyways, cocktail-related things like this shaker, which I just...
Excuse me. Oh. I had beans this morning.
I just wanted to talk about this shaker because this shaker is just really cool. I got it for my birthday, and I just really, really like it, and I enjoy using it. So I thought I'd share that. But yeah, cocktail books, which we've gotten for Christmas. Like
cocktail books, cocktail spoons, cocktail...
We could have done like gourmet bitters.
Gourmet bitters?
Which are totally a thing. Yeah. You could have bought Luxardo
cherries.
Or Amareno cherries. Or filthy cherries. If you've had filthy cherries, you know it's a...
Or if you're like really DIY, do-it-yourselfer, you can get some cherries, some maraschino cherries, or you can get like real cherries, pit them, and put them in your own kind of alcohol, either sherry or something like higher proof alcohol, and let them sit and soak up. Bourbon cherries. I did bourbon cherries that day.
That's how they're made?
Yeah. They add sugar and they kind of like...
They're like $16 a jar. That's how they're made?
Well, those are specific like Luxardo cherries. Those are, you only get them from a specific place in Italy. But you can,
I thought I was being duped.
No, you're not being duped. They really are good. And they're more candied than they are just preserved, because that's what the alcohol is going to be doing anyways. So yeah, cocktail-related items.
Cocktail-related items. Number 3.
Number 3.
Memberships. I know this one's kind of weird, and I just threw up a Scotch Malt Whisky Society bottle Scotch Malt Whiskey Society bottle up here.
Smooth.
Because because memberships are kind of fun. So if you know the person's into whiskey, or in this case, they have a bunch of different spirits now, but if you know the person's into whiskey, there are other whiskey clubs out there. Flaviar. It rhymes with caviar.
Flavia.
There are other ones too. I just can't think of them, man. My brain is so broken right
Drinks
now.
by the dram.
There you go. But there are other whiskey clubs that you could sign them up for a membership, and then they can buy their own bottles, or they get free little sample things when they sign up, or a bottle when you sign up.
But it's very cool. There's always literature that comes along with it, some kind of educational something.
Literature.
So it's not just, hey, I bought you a bottle, I hope you like it. It's more, hey, I bought you an experience. You can like it if you want to.
And if you're a millennial, you love experiences.
Millennials love experiences. I'm a millennial. I love experiences.
I'm a millennial too. We love experiences.
Number 4.
Well, going back to the left. So you can buy whiskey-related things.
For your alcoholics in your life.
That's messed up. But actually, if you have alcoholism and you have a problem, you should really call somebody and get some help. There's a lot of... Yeah, that's not a joke. But we are making jokes about flasks because I've literally never found a time in my life when I thought a flask was appropriate. But I know a lot of people do have them. I guess if you're camping, I could see it being cool.
I mean, but just bring a bottle if you're camping.
Dang, I had a whole different kind of... I have a camping flask, actually, which is super sick.
And then I was thinking, well, it's really good for weddings. But then I was just like, at my wedding, I just brought
open
bottles.
Bar.
Yeah, and
right,
that's also
what I meant.
open bar. So these are for like drinkers on the go, which I'm thinking in my mind, well, I'm not gonna drive and
if you're
drink.
Bicycling or
No, because
commuting...
you can still get a DUI for bicycling.
Are you kidding?
I am not kidding.
Oh, man.
If I was kidding, you'd
Never
see my
mind.
kidding face.
All right, so if you like to travel on the metro...
There you go.
Hardcore... You can totally get a flask.
Yeah.
This is like
Or
Metro
on a
Travel
train.
Plus.
Like,
That's what I mean.
if you're
Yeah,
in
like
the-
a train.
Oh yeah, if you're in the, I was gonna say if you're in the UK, but they
yeah,
have
in the
trains
tube.
elsewhere.
Oh, you can. They only have trains in the UK. Period.
Yeah, bring yourself a little flask, a little top me up in the morning. Maybe you're having some coffee in one hand, a little party in the right hand. Then makes your commute a little bit easier.
Yeah. It. I don't know. I'm still a mixed bag on flasks, but. Yeah, I guess if...
Yeah, make sure you get a stainless steel one and not a pewter or a vintage one, because you can't necessarily drink out of those. You might be poisoning yourself.
Ooh, pewter can poison you over time?
Yes.
Is there lead in pewter? Is that why?
No. Well, so older pewter had lead in it,
Yes.
but then they moved the lead out of it. But I still don't trust pewter.
It's still soft and strange
It's like
metal.
nuclear power. People don't trust it even though it's safe.
Nuclear
But
power
that
is super safe.
Bad accident.
Two.
That actually...
There's Chernobyl, 3 Mile Island.
Fukushima.
That was because of an earthquake.
It's an accident. It might be done by God, but it's an accident. Insurance companies think,
Anyways, number 5, the second distant cousin. Maybe you've got a whiskey enthusiast in your life who's like, I want to try aging my own whiskey. There are a couple different kinds of like barrel kits you can buy. Some of them have
They have a big
unaged spirit. That's Santa. Santa's an alcoholic. They have unaged spirits you can put into a barrel and age, which makes them darker, but I don't know if it makes them better. So,
I mean, but that's the whole thing about DIY.
it's an experiment, right?
It's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
fun thing.
that's also an experience.
It's an experiment.
Actually, now that I think about it, every single one of these things, when you get them as a gift for a whiskey lover, you're giving them an experience.
Right.
They're learning how to play with whiskey.
They're learning how to drink whiskey.
Learning how to drink whiskeys that don't have any names on them, but so they're like from weird places.
They have
They're
containers for
drinking
their whiskey so they're not drinking from the
differently
bottle.
to see how it is. You got them making whiskey into cocktails so they can
They
drink
got bored of drinking whiskey straight, so they're making now with alcohol.
sugar whiskey.
Sugar whiskey.
Fantastic. And this last one,
That's
I know.
a discreet whiskey
The
drinker.
last one is for a different kind of experience. But anyways, you get the idea. So yeah, these are just...
No, I was going to say something, but I was like, probably shouldn't say that. So I didn't.
Remember, don't ride your bike and drink.
Yeah.
That's what I learned today. So these are just 5 gifts we thought that were cool because they were both gifts and apparently experiences, now the more that we think about it. So these are cool things that you can do for the whiskey lovers in your life. And the whiskey lovers not in your life, maybe you just want to give people random gifts.
Yeah, to friends or people on the street. If I see you, you want to give me a gift, I'll take it.
And that one guy in the corner is always asking me for a flask. I don't know what's going on there.
Ooh.
So yeah, so you've got all of this stuff happening for the gifts that you can totally give people. Hopefully these are some good ideas for you. Maybe we'll make another gift video part 2 with less bicycling in it and less trains. But yeah, for now, this will cover just basic gifts that you can get whiskey people in your life that
Yeah.
are super cool and interesting.
And I think just like what Sniff was saying.
You're Scotch.
Yeah, just like what Sniff was saying.
think he's had
with
enough to drink.
All of the experiences also being potentially experiments, you're sharing them with people. You have this whole barrel of whiskey that you just, kind of sampled up and you're like, I don't know what's going on. Give it a try. Give your friends a try.
Ooh.
You have this, membership. I've got these new whiskeys. I don't really like it. Let your friend have some.
Ooh.
You've got all these vessels that now you can drink from.
Vessels.
Hey, you've got vessels. You've got a cocktail shaker. You can make drinks for your friends. You got to practice somehow, right?
Yeah,
And then-
somebody's got to drink the bad
then
stuff.
with all this practice and stuff like that, you got to have the special stash for yourself.
I feel like we do this one last, and it's like, you tried all these things, it didn't work, so
Just drink. Just drink it.
just drink.
You're good to go.
That's it. We forgot to include whiskey. That's a great gift.
That is a great gift. Yeah. Here's a gift to hold your whiskey. I didn't get you any whiskey.
That's such torture. Like, hey, go get your own whiskey.
Yeah.
What are you here for then? What am I supposed to do with this glass?
Well, I mean, you could drink water out of it.
Milk.
Or milk.
Comment.
Comment
if you have something to say. If you liked this video.
Did you like the video?
Subscribe if you like this video and want to see more videos of us
Boom.
giving you
Boom.
information
In a
about
fun way.
in a
Whiskey.
boom,
Did I get it?
boom.
This is like Mad Labs
Boom.
from way back in the day.
Mad libs.
Mad Libs.
We're done. Have a great day. Have a great day. Have a wonderful day.